party. Like, I forgot what it was called, but it was like the big party that they do every year. And one year before I went, Puffy was like, Sundays, baby. Snoop Dogg edition.
500 not enough. Get 100. Get a bill.
Snoop Dogg edition, nigga, the 70s style. Boy, hold on, shit.
You think we'll ever have a gay rapper?
I believe there are some gay rappers.
Are there?
They just ain't came out the closet.
Well, then we don't know that they're gay. Do you think a big rap would have to be a big star to come out?
Hey, what's up, fam? Another day, another revelation about some of the most popular and elite personalities in Hollywood. And you know what is about to come when we talk about parties. Their keyword is party, and the star of today's video is Diddy. What better way to know what are the things that are actually going on behind closed doors in his bash than to rely on someone that has seen and experienced it all? Count on Snoop Dogg himself to fill us in on some of the interesting details of such infamous events. Have your snacks ready because this is about to get wilder than you already think it is. There are a lot of names out there who have been in the hip-hop industry for as long as Puff Daddy has, but Snoop Dogg sure knows many things that Puffy has done. I mean, they go a long way back, and they did not really start out as the best of friends. Anyway, these two have buried the hatchet for years now, especially when Snoop Dogg made the bold move to purchase the Death Row Records.
One of my greatest students. Come on, teach the people. Tell me how you doing. Man, I'm so proud of you. That's so incredibly dope. I can't wait to sit down and hear about all the ideas you got for the new era of Death Row. I just want to hit you congratulations to you.
You would see that Diddy was happily congratulating Snoop, making a lot of fans believe that they are working on new things together. And since they are in the same industry, it is no surprise that they would often see each other and have a lot of interactions as well, both on and off cam. I mean, even back in their rivalry days, they were often in the same place or events at the same time. You see, their circle is not really big at all. Considering that, it is only safe to say that Snoop Dogg is aware of what it was like to be in one of Diddy's infamous parties. This certainly sounds juicy, fam. I bet that it was not the first time that you have heard about Diddy being problematic, especially when he is drunk. Just imagine how wild he could get, especially in his own parties. The music mogul has a bad reputation when it comes to his relationships with younger boys and other music prodigies. Though it was never confirmed if Diddy is really gay or not, many of his fellow rappers have spoken about him and his shady acts around them.
Sometimes they will open the door. I'm right there by the door. Sometimes you see things you don't want to see. When I went by there and I looked up there and it said butt plugs, and I was like, hey yo, I was messing with him. I said, yo, what are you getting this for? And it said butt plugs, and he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself? I said, yeah, you can do it by yourself, brother.
Oh boy, some of you probably know him. Even Puffy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, has spoken up about him. Recently, more and more reports are going around about why Diddy's artists are starting to distance themselves from him. Apparently, his parties are no longer as sought after by other celebs like before. For those of you who do not know, many big names and really famous celebrities have graced his parties back then. It was as if a huge honor to be invited to one of those. By the looks of it, it is no longer the case right now, as more and more artists are realizing how dangerous it is to be associated with Puffy. According to some rumors, Diddy would use these gatherings to take advantage of some guests, meaning he would lure them in and then force them to do the things that he wants behind closed doors. Before, when 50 Cent was dissing Puff saying that he is gay, a lot of people even tried to defend Puff, saying that 50 was just probably jealous of him. But now that there are a lot of controversies surrounding the producer, people are slowly realizing that this guy is probably a very dangerous man. Add to the fact that he is highly influential and very rich as well, so yes, he could bend the rules and get away from almost everything unscathed. Apparently, Snoop also believes that it was because of Puffy's wild and uncontrollable behavior that other artists are being aloof towards him. Come on, let us be honest. No matter how problematic Diddy is, we know how powerful he is with regards to this industry. A lot of new and young talented people would certainly want to be connected to him to make it big out there. Well, before, many of them are willing to do whatever it takes to satisfy Diddy, which probably made him think that he could do whatever he wants with his name and power. Snoop might be one of the many people who have revealed these interesting details about Puff, but this also means that there is truth about the rumors that are being spread about Diddy.
When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Gene, that's my cousin. He know me well. You know, and Puff was like, yo, Gene, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. And he was like, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room. There's a lot of freaking going on. So I was like, oh, he said it was a lot of freaking going on. So that was basically that story, man. You know what I'm saying? They went back in the room, dude felt a certain kind of way, and he left out.
As I've mentioned before, Gene Deal was Diddy's bodyguard for a very long time. He was with Puff for years, so all his statements about the mogul are often believed by the people, because why would he lie about the dude anyway? These stories are just another proof that Puff has a fascination in doing things with other men. According to Gene, I know that for a fact because I was right there. He said, "Yo, Gene, watch the door that don't let nobody come through." I said, "I'll watch the door, and if I watch the door and him and a man ran out naked and I said that, ain't nobody told me that. I saw that myself." You know it, even Snoop had to be there on the other side of the door while Diddy was satisfying himself with another person. Some of you might be thinking that it is impossible that Puff is interested in men considering that he is a womanizer jumping from one girl to another. Oh, come on, isn't it obvious what he was trying to do? Having that image is only his way to cover up his dark secrets and unethical sexual fantasies. The problems are piling up, and they are not only because of his parties, because even without the alcohol and all those substances, Diddy is really problematic. Have you heard about the stories of how he groomed Usher and tried to do the same with Justin Bieber? Both were not of legal age at the time that Diddy associated himself to them. Many people are saying that Diddy probably offered some indecent deal to 50 Cent as well. That is why 50 is kind of mad at him, dissing him every chance that he gets. Reports like this are also nothing new. We get how Diddy can really open doors and give tons of opportunities, especially to young and aspiring artists. But many things have changed now. These new talents probably know it by now that they can still make it big in the industry even without Puffy's help. Mace added, "This is not black excellence at all, when our own race is enslaving us. If it's about us owning, it can't be about us owning each other. No more hiding behind love." Even though he never once directly addressed these rumors, it keeps on piling up and is now backfiring at him. To say that Diddy's parties have lost its magic and exclusivity is an understatement. These celebs have more exciting things to do and attend to than to be seen around Diddy. Fabulous also had an encounter with Diddy where he mentioned, "You ever got peer pressured into going to afties? You really want to go home or back to the room, but you don't want to be the turn down to the turn up." He added, "I told Diddy I was going to the bathroom and slid once." This video actually spread online because of how awkward the interaction was. It was like the other boys are afraid to even be in the same room with Puffy. Oh boy, this was not the first time that Diddy made the room silent with his speeches. For sure, some of the rappers that had a bad encounter with Diddy have talked about it as well. We want to be in on those conversations. I mean, with his money and influence, Puff never acted afraid of anything anyway. It is probably because of the fact that he got away from serious accusations and possible jail time before, so things like this does not really bother him. And know what? That could be a real problem, knowing that he feels like he is capable of doing anything in his favor. So fam, do you think that Snoop Dogg is giving warnings to the other rappers and letting know about Diddy's tendencies and parties? Or is he staying in his lane and keeping quiet about the issues that he knows about Puff? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. Spill that tea. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button if you're living for this whirlwind of drama. Subscribe so you never miss a moment of celebrity scoop, and prepare yourselves for the next jaw-dropping episode. Until next time, stay fabulous. And now, check out this next story. Bye-bye.